Are you truly used to the fact that you are not going to be playing in Qualcomm? You're going to be playing in StubHub. You're going to be north of San Diego all year long, Philip?
Well, I'm getting used to it. I think you'll get more used to it once we actually, I think we have a few practices set up for in StubHub. I know we obviously have a couple preseason games there, and then being up there for training camp. I mean, I think that's when it'll start to become less of the unknown, I guess, because there's still a little bit of that unknown. I mean, we're about to report to training camp here in 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and I'm not sure where. You know what I mean? It's not. I haven't ever laid eyes on it. So there's just a lot of unknown at this point. Our new facility, all those things that we're still adjusting to. But hopefully by the end of training camp and when September rolls around, we'll be nice and settled in.
Well, I mean, I know. Look, athletes, and certainly you folks who are so successful at being an athlete professionally, have to have that tunnel vision. But there's also the habit that a professional athlete likes to have, and routine and things of that nature. How are you going to be able to even prepare for that, Philip?
Well, I know. Gosh, I don't know. I think some of that part is of that unknown. I think is also exciting. In a way, because it's new. I mean, things that are a little bit unknown and new, they are exciting. And I certainly, you mentioned that routine and that same locker I had, and walking to that same quarterback room and doing the same things for so long. You kind of start a new routine. And I think it's something that does take a little time until it's really meaningful to you. The location, and I think again, location is meaningful because of the people that you've been around. So and that you're around. So I think you got to start that new routine. And obviously, I don't have another 14 years ahead of me to build that routine and that be emotionally attached in the way I was at Charger Park and in the community in San Diego. But hopefully still got plenty of years left to get a good routine in and enjoy it and make a lot of memories and win a lot of games. But I really am excited. I'm going to be really excited about embracing this new chapter, both from an organizational standpoint and then from personally in my career. And new kind of a new market, new fan base. I do think over time, at least it seems like there's more and more of our fans that we've had that are in San Diego are growing, are kind of getting more and more warmed up and excited. I've had a bunch of people telling me they're coming up. We'll be up there. We'll be up there every game. It's hard, but we'll be up there. So I think if we can get it going, we truly can be. As I know the Rams moved in there, but it's kind of that Southern California's team, and right there in L.A. And I know they haven't had pro football in 20 years. And then they got the Rams last year. And the one thing I'm not oblivious to is there's a lot of sports teams there and a lot to do there, and that we got to earn it. We got to earn that. We can't just go up there and say, "Oh, here we are," and expect people to love us and cheer for us. We have to earn that on the field, and we plan on doing that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to help the NFL figure out what a catch is.